Has never happened that before. No. Oh. 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 No. Oh. Oh. Those 20s. It's gonna be a death of me right here. As you know, this is the last week of the phase. Week 4 here. So we got 7 sets of 4 on the pull-ups. 3 by 20 on the circle raises. 20 for 20. It's gonna be rough. And as you already know, we get the pump check this week too. So stay tuned for that. I'm excited to see the development. I'm excited to see the structure, the physique of it. So I'm excited, and of course after the pumps too, all around, just excited for it. This morning, working around like 237.5, so about 3 pounds heavier than while I was on Friday. But of course, again, my stomach hasn't been like 100% up to par yet. Again, me going to the food challenge on Saturday, it was doable. But could I have taken the weekend off from it? 100%. To give myself the extra rest that I needed for it. But, I mean, honestly, it's fine. I think going today, just getting back on my plan this week, be just fine for my stomach to get back in business. So, not too worried. And this week, I'm also increasing my calories up. I'm increasing it about 4,300 because I'm still weighing about the same, honestly. I'm still weighing at 234. So, I'm going to increase my calories, and that might be it, to be honest. Again, you never know. You just have to see how it plays out. Just have to see how, the amount of food responds well to my body and things like that, right? Am I able to still look lean, while still maintaining weight? Or I might gain, a little bit more in this thing. You just never know until you're ready to try it. Fuck. We got one more super set here. But yeah, if you tune in, I've not watched the Chick-fil-A challenge. It's live, so I need to play as the food challenges. Make sure you go check that one out. That was a fun one. But yeah, like I said, like my son wasn't 100% going to it, so I did what I can for the most part. You know, again, I'm always gonna take a W based on what I was feeling and the stats of it. And you know, with that being said, too, is like it was weird too. You know, going to Chick-fil-A, like it was different. I mean, Grant, I haven't been in Chick-fil-A in like over a year, so when I was going to, of course, I placed the order over the app, right? And when I went in it, like it was just weird. Like I first walked in, and like you know the counter, no registers. It was shielded, guarded off for employees to stand behind, right? And they only had like a small booth, right, where you had two people, you know, assist and guide you what you need to do. And so when I went in, like you, especially for taking in, you had to find the number, the table number that they assign you to scan a QR code to let them know that you're there and for them to start processing your order. And I thought it was the weirdest thing, but that wasn't the weirdest thing. The weirdest thing was them trying to act like they were like a fancy restaurant, right? Like all the tables had like vases with flowers in the middle of it, right? And like if people want to dine in, they'll find their seat themselves, find a table they want to sit at, and you know, someone will come up to them and take the order. I just think it's very weird and very odd and strange for a fast food restaurant that's not very quality in food to act and like represent some type of like restaurant like that, you know? Oh, that's it. Hey, me get that brain. Hey, me get that brains. Oh, that's lit. Put a superstar right there. Oh, yeah, it was just very strange for them to act like that, for them to have a setup like that. Hey, it is what it is, I guess. Yeah. And like, also too, you like, for you to, if you want to get a refill, you have to go up to them as well. And they'll take your cup. Of course, you hold on the lid for them to get you a refill. I'm like, I get it. You want things done for you. At the same time, too, Like, it's a lot more faster and easier approach to just do it myself, as opposed to have to walk up to ask someone to get a refill and to go through that whole process, right? That's just me. Again, it's just me in general, things like that. And of course, like, I can't take my own table. So, and it's not like I had a choice to take it home with me either. So, they assigned me a table because they honestly, which I don't blame them, because they thought I was going to bring, like, a family with me to have that meal, let alone that family was just me, myself, and I, right, in my stomach. So, they gave me a huge ass table for just one person, and I kind of had to sit like right in the middle of it. They said, for me, I don't mind, but like, again, for the surroundings and be respectful and things, I just didn't want to be in that area and things like that, right? So, it's in the past. Again, like I said, I thought that was very strange for them to look like it. But yeah, they move like this. I can't imagine what they're gonna look like in the future. We got 3 more sets here. And then later on that night, went to Dave & Buster's. That was a good time. That was fun. I haven't been in Dave & Buster's since freshman year of college. So it's been a minute. It was a lot of fun. Went with some great friends. Played some games. It was a good time. It's funny because, like, of course, they had like the basketball one, right? I was just one kid. I mean, don't get me wrong, that kid was good. He was sinking the shots. Like, he was a little getting too into it, to be honest. Like, he was talking himself, hyping himself up. Yeah, acting like he was actually in the game with his, like, by all means, like, it's good to have the energy, but at the same time, in an arcade, you're playing basketball things that, so I didn't get too worked out, but that was funny to see. Yeah. Play some racing games. Of course, my big ass, try to fit and these racing games, right? Like the cars, the motorcycles. Like, I'm pretty much almost kind of standing on the motorcycle. I came in first place on all the races that we did. I don't know how, couldn't tell you, but I did, and they said. So, then, and like the last game I was playing, I pretty much stayed on there for about like 20, 30 minutes. It's called these milk jugs. And like, of course, you have like I'll say a softball sized ball, and you got the milk jugs. Of course, the back center part is like 1,000 points. And like they had a thing where the bonus was if you sink all 5 in 1,000, you get a bonus additional tickets along with that based off the score too. So I was trying to shoot. I mean, I was doing it for about like 20, 30 minutes. Like, I really found a rhythm for it. I was going on, but like my house was 4. But I kept doing 3s and things like that. And sometimes I'll lose the rhythm because they make it to a point where you have to wait for the ball to come out. Yeah, 2 more here. So there's just some other games that I wasn't good at. I was okay with. But I was like, that game was my shit, to be honest. I ain't gonna lie. I was just sinking the thousands. And like, again, kept doing 3s. And it was like close to the end. I finally beat my record where I got 4. And then the last remainder. I was just trying to get 5, just couldn't do it. So I always was making a joke. It's like, of course, game was called the milk jugs, right? And I good amount of experience of handling the drugs. You know what I'm saying? So it goes from all sides, right? From A's to double D's, you name it, they said. So I was like, that was my specialty right there. I'm kidding out there. I don't take it too fancy right here, right? But yeah, it was a good weekend. Sunday to chill. Nothing too crazy. So I had a good weekend, doing the foot challenge, playing some arcade games. So some peeps. That was it. I tell you what though, going like the arcade game after like a full stun, like after like 5,000 calories with Chick-fil-A inside me. I was so glad I was like walking around, but I got hot quick and I was just sipping on water the entire night. I was just so thirsty too. So I was kind of glad I went because I was just walking around, standing, moving. So I was able to kind of like, transfer all that food and to some degree. 20 seconds here. 6th set. Yeah, one more here. I'm actually feeling pretty good though. After the Chick-fil-A on my stomach. As they say, I'm actually feeling pretty good. So, kind of goes this week a little bit while increasing my calories. Of course, I've been doing a food challenge. Again, I'm more kind of spontaneous. Again, I'm simple, but I'm spontaneous at the same time. So I'll figure something out. What I want this week, I'm already kind of thinking about. I need to start my watch. That's just for the weekend. So I'm thinking about doing pizza this weekend. Not the 30-inch. Nah, not yet. Or not just doing it just yet. I already did it before. But more just like from Pizza Hut, they have this dinner box, right? And so there's like 3 different styles. You can do 2 are kind of the same in a sense. You can do 2 one-topping meat pizzas, breadsticks, both of them. And the difference is between those 2 selections is you can do pasta or you can do wings. So it's one or the other box is just 3 medium one-topping pizzas. So I've done like in the past, off record, the 2 medium one-topping pizzas, the breadsticks, and the wings. And sometimes I fall short. So I'm gonna record that one to give you guys a taste on like what I've been doing in the past and kind of showcase if I really can do it this time because I haven't done that type of box in a minute. So, all right, y'all. This is enough of the superset on the rows. We got a long haul here. 8 sets of 4 here. Of course, we're doing 180s. Let's see how we do here. I was talking with like my boy yesterday. He became a client of mine, but because he was fed up with the way he looks, and he was fed up like the position he's in right now. So he wanted to change it. I was like, hell yeah, more happy to help you out on that shit. But it was a common phenomenon. There's 2 misconceptions and 2 limiting beliefs that hold you back from getting to where you need to be, and they say from where you are to your desired outcome. So the 2 limiting beliefs that's holding you back is 1, you thinking that eat less and do more activity. That's what solves the issue. Because what it's gonna get you good to be. And like, let's be real for a second, right? If eating less and moving more was a solution, do you really honestly think that you yourself will still be in a position trying to figure out what you need to do, trying to figure out what plan is going to work for you, or trying to figure out how you're going to lose this next 30, 50 pounds, right? Do you really honestly think that was the solution? You'd be still wondering, thinking about that? I don't know. The second part is a lot of you get so worked up on the scale and the number of calories. Yeah, the calories do play a part too, but excuse me, that goes along with what I'm going to say. The second part is, believe is you think you're eating healthy, but in reality, you're not. You might be telling yourself, oh, like you eat clean food and like you work out and you do X, Y, and Z, right? But if you were eating healthy, were you still be in the position you are right now, trying to figure out what's the next best thing you gotta do, or trying to figure out how you're gonna lose those pounds? Again, no, not really. I think you got one. Well, I think I put this one Step 3. Woo. Get 5 more. So, if you're the person that you think eating less and do more as a solution, and on top, you think you're eating healthy, that's the reason why you're so stuck in that same position you are right now. And the reason is let's just talk about eating less and doing more, right? If eating less and doing more, what's the solution? Do you think the entire population would be obese? Nah, not really. Do you think everybody be having this problem? No, not really, right? Again, everybody's different. We can't always say exactly, but we can definitely say the majority, 80, 85%, can definitely be in your position, right? But also, too, even you guys have been following along my journey, right? And look at how much food I intake, right? Me right now, if we eat 4,000 calories, me still weighing the same, right? 234. Me doing these food challenges, right? Do you really think, honestly, that eating less and doing more is what I'm doing? Fuck no. Nowhere close, right? I'm doing actually the complete opposite. And that's a lot of people don't understand. That's where a lot of times is where the limited belief comes, because damn, 2 minutes already. And like, and it's like this word, this belief keeps you stuck, because you keep eating less and doing more. Is you eating less below while your body needs to maintain? One, you're slowing down your metabolism to the point where it can't be, increase or do its job, right? Two, the more activity you do with the last food consumption you take, 2 factors that happen. One, you're focusing more on cardio, not strength training, so you're losing muscle mass. 2, you're not focused on making sure you have enough protein for your daily intake every single day to maintain that muscle mass. So when you put those two hand in hand, working out plus eating the amount of protein, like your protein is just not for bodybuilding. It's for everybody's daily life consumption. Those 2 factors is what combines to making your metabolism be speed up. So over the period of time, when you go have an indulgence, when you go hang out with a social setting, right, with friends, family, whatever the case is, your metabolism is able to burn some of that without you worrying about getting so much of it in a course of time span. Oh, set 5 here. Whew. Well, that's already blowing up as is. Oh. So when you go the complete opposite and against working out, eating protein, this is the reason why you're stuck with limited belief number 1. Now, limited belief number 2 is, again, you might be thinking you're eating clean, right? But in reality, you're nowhere close to eating clean than what you think you're doing. All right, so was eating clean being healthy like? That was a good question you asked. It kind of falls back into 6 principles to talk about, right? It falls back into kind of knowing foods, right? Knowing the foods that respond well to your body. Making sure you're not consuming foods that go against your body or that has a reaction to your body. Inflammation, bloating, whatever the case may be, right? Again, not just the fun foods, also the whole foods too. Also figuring out like what's easy for your system and your body to digest the foods, right? Between, grains, proteins, fats, all that jazz, right? Moving on. Kind of going back to limiting belief number 1, right? Understand how much calories and protein you need on a daily basis to sustain what your body needs to do to maintain that tone, look, and maintain the weight you desire to have over the course of the lifespan, right? 3, make sure you train, right? Make sure you prioritize strength training over cardio more than ever, right? The more times you can push weights, the more times you can progress the load, and the more times you can be consistent and building muscle, the more times your metabolism is going to increase, along with increased protein intake as well. Set 6 here. Oh. 2 more. All right. So you're making sure you get your strength training, your workout on the way, right? You just need a baseline to know exactly what you need to do. Follow mine. Again, cut that shit in half, right? Or maybe take the workouts, take the same exact exercises. Just create your own working sets. Create your sets, 3 to 4, and then ranges from like 6 to 15, even less than that if you want to. But you can do that way too and things like that. Now, again, the caveat to this is course, like I'm only training one body split part per week, right? So for you maximizing, utilize the way I'm doing it, as if you want to hit the same muscle group twice, understand again, I like to keep it for myself within 20 to 30 volume sets, working sets. Now, if you're starting out or haven't been experienced for a long time, I'll keep it in the range from 15 to 25. So again, if you are going to do 2 days of the same body part per week, split that number up evenly between those 2 sessions. That's the take I'll give you on that. All right, next one. Making sure, again, it's not cardio focused. Just make sure you get your 10K steps in. Again, you can do it outside on a treadmill. Whatever you can do to find and hit 10K steps, even if you're a person that's fucking way out of the, box of getting close to 10K steps, start increasing that shit 500 per week, right? Find ways to increase those steps. Maybe parking further away from the grocery store, taking stairs, whatever the case is. Find ways to increase it. Oh my. All right. So we got steps down, right? Making sure you get the proper amount of hydration, right? Making sure you get a half body weight in ounces of water that you need to consume. And hydration doesn't make you feel like you got to drink enough water too. That also comes with electrolytes. That also comes with sodium. Sodium plays a crucial role. So make sure if you're a female, 3 to 5 grams for males. For males, they can range from 4 to 6, even close to 7, depending again the level of experience you're in, things like that. But it's a good range right there. All right, lastly, just making sure you manage your stress, because that's the number one secret killer to your journey, is you being so high in stress that it prohibits what your body needs to do. Secondly, make sure you got your recovery and sleep. Making sure you get the nice quality sleep that your body needs, because that's where the secret comes from. That's where the most fat loss is taken from, is your body's resting, right? That's where it's transferring nutrients. That's where your muscles grow. That's where your muscles repair. All that good jazz. So to answer your question, those 6 principles is what's the foundation of what being healthy, or eating clean, being healthy looks like. Is those 6 principles to guide you to, again, kind of take you understanding of what I'm doing, right? I'm able to 4,000 calories. I'm able to still look the way I do. I'm able to still enjoy these food challenges, go the night out with no guilt, no stress, no complication. Just confident, stress-free, and enjoyment of life. Oh shit. Hi, y'all. I think we had enough wrong right here. Four sets of 10 here. And again, those are the two beliefs that's holding you back from being in the next position, you know, and improving your 2.0 version of yourself, right? Because trust me, like, again, like, we all have those limiting beliefs, right? And some categories, some areas of life, we always have some limiting beliefs, right? But it's why it's important to kind of go through trials and errors, right? Again, if you're always telling yourself, like, yeah, you've been doing this way, or you've been doing X, Y, and Z, and like, you know what works, or you're like, you know this works. Let me ask you this. If it is working, how come you keep falling back in that same cycle of you lose those, say, 15, 20, 30, 50 pounds, right? And you achieve it. But what happens, right? Some shit of light comes across your way, right? Adversity comes, a setback, a roadblock, whatever the case is, comes across your life. You fall off because you're so focused on that part, right? And you take some time off. What happens when you take that time off? You start gaining the weight back, right? Now what happens is now you're back from square one, or even worse, you're more than when you first started. Oh my God, this pump is gonna be fucking gnarly. Oh. Right, so we're in the same position, horse. So if you're thinking, you know, you've done your way before, you see it work, but in reality, is your way really working? If something comes across your life again, you fall back, you're back in square one again. Does that really mean that it's working for you? And are you really being honest with yourself, right? You gotta answer that question yourself. Are you really being honest with yourself? And so what happens in that process, right? Again, it's not your fault. Again, something is new to you. It's a new experience. You're learning, right? You're growing. And that's how it should be. That's the way it's supposed to be. But at some point in case of time, you gotta tell yourself, you gotta ask yourself, enough is enough. What do you need to do to improve? And what do you need to do to better yourself, right? And whatever that make it looks like for you, you know, find a mentor, hire a coach, whatever the case is, you know, you gotta find that mode for yourself. But, and this is why the reason two limiting beliefs is holding you back is those two beliefs, they don't have a structured plan. They don't have the tools, the guides, the resources for you to understand that if something happens where you fall off, you know exactly what you need to do. No guessing, no stress, know exactly what you need to do. And lastly, it's sustainable. As opposed to those two beliefs, it's not sustainable. Because again, it's like anything, it's quick. It's a quick fix. It's something that gets you a little happy, excited. But when something comes across, you fall off, you're back at square one, you're miserable, you're feeling like shit, all that jazz that you're expressing and feeling right now, right? And it's easy said and done. Trust me, I understand. It's easy said and done. But it's going to take you time, and it's going to take you some willpower to really understand, to really fight through this. You know, the feelings, you know, the pressures, all those things like that, to really advance yourself to the next level in your fitness journey. And this is why it's so important to understand there's just no, you can't achieve it quick. Again, if you had everything in place, you commit, you got the willpower, you understand what it needs to take. Okay, yes, so be it, right? But for a lot of you out there, this is why it's very important to understand that it's not going to take you 30 days. It's not going to take you 6 days. Shit, it might not even take you 3 months because there's so much that goes into it. It's not about doing the work. And what does doing the work look like? It's not about doing the 6 principles, right? That's what doing the work is. It's not about doing the 6 principles. It's about what you can do in here, right? It's what can you set your mind to work, program itself that, you know, all right, this is the way it's going to be. I got to be dedicated. I got to be consistent. You know, I got to put in the effort. I got to have the willpower, right? And how often can you keep doing that over and over to a position where your mindset doesn't take over you success in your journey? And your mind doesn't force you to quit too, right? That's the biggest thing that you guys do is you guys quit. Oh yeah, so now pull down on the last superset. As you know, this fucking superset kills. We got 4x10 the first one, 4x25 on the second one. Oh my god. Especially when you fucking trying to do the rear delt raise. That shit kills. You can't feel anything after that. And quitting plays such a powerful role in your journey and your success. And it's a the biggest factor on from being where you're at to achieving where you want to be, right? Now, it's like you're probably telling yourself, or probably, in your head, you think, well, it's like, well, here it gets easy sitting down, or, it doesn't phase you because you've been so used to it. It's like, again, there's not a limited mindset belief you have right there. But trust me, I've been through hell and back a lot of times. I had adversity, shit, even when I'm competing. And you might be thinking, like, oh, because you understand the game because you compete, right? You've done 2 shows. It's like, yeah, do I have a little advantage over you because I have more experience? 100%. But at the same time, too, I'm still learning. I'm still growing, right? Shit, when I did my 2 shows, I still fell in the same trap of what I used to do back in college. Oh. Oh my gosh. Fuck. Look, and that the habits I had back in college, those things carry over, right? Even when I was first starting to pretty much learn and grow my body, right? Shift my focus from being an athlete to just getting stronger and having more muscle mass, right? To the point where I was competing for my first show, right? Did the same thing. And when I got done with my first show, repeated that same negative habit again for my second show. And then after that second show, and almost all of 2024, I did the same thing again. I started repeating it. Until I came to realization and a hard, honest conversation with myself. Asking, like, what the fuck am I doing, really? What am I trying to achieve, and what am I really doing to jeopardize where I could be at, right? For me, that's just looking a certain part, growing a certain part, feeling a certain part, all those things like that. So for me to, like, really kind of waste that gift in a sense, but just kind of let my college habits overrule what I need to do, I was like, nah, dog, that shit stops here. That shit stops now. And that's going to be the difference between And this is what the difference you see right now from what I'm doing right now. I'm able to still live the 5K at heart. I'm still able to kind of do what I used to do in college, but with a smaller approach, with a simpler plan, with the idea and vision board in mind of what I would like that to look like, right? Thursday here. We got 2 more. Oh, fuck. My dad's a cook. Holy hell. Wow, I got myself one next time. Drop the weight even more. Woo. And like, I don't know what you guys think. I was like, you're not human. I understand that. I'm not fucking human. There's no way like a person can eat this amount of food. You know, look this way he does. And all those things like that. I get that. I understand that. And again, I'm not asking you for you to be. I'm not asking you to be like me. It takes a whole different fucking outlook, honestly, to do what I do and things like that, right? Or to come close to it. But at the end of it all, figure out what you want, achieve, figure out what you want, look, develop, you feel a certain way, right? Figure out how you're gonna implement it in your routine, in your lifestyle. Yeah, everybody's got different points and chapters of life. Everybody's got different ways on how they go about their, their schedules. Figure out the way it goes as time goes on. Ah, shit, I forgot to put the way up. Fuck. Woo. Oh, yo, enough of this shit. Oh my gosh. My forearms and biceps are fucking shot right now. We got 4 sets of 15 here. And a lot of people ask me too, like, how come you don't do arm day? How come you only do like one exercise? Well, to be quite frankly honest with you, if you really push and pull days, again, if you really push pull days, like, back to extent, you're gonna feel your biceps, you're gonna feel your arms moving, right? And then same thing with push days, right? Whereas you're hitting chest or hitting shoulders, you're doing the same thing. You're utilize triceps, of course, it's involuntary. But again, if you push to extend, push some weight, like I said, they will grow over time. And I only hit one exercise. I get mostly burn out, put as much fucking blood flow as I can into that muscle group. And that's it, really. Nothing crazy. I can always change it. I can always make it go a little bit heavier. I can go lightweight, short rest time, right? Just feel as much blood as I can, right? So that's the reason why I don't do arm day. And if I were to do arm day, I guarantee you, if I do that shit for like 3 or 4 weeks straight, once a week arms, my arms would fucking grow at least like half inch or so. That's probably over exaggerating, but my arms respond so fast to volume things there, as opposed to kind of like any parts of my body, especially my shoulders. My shoulders have been the most like lagging indicator on my body. So I've been trying to focus more on developing that with my arms overpower my shoulders. Very soon, like I said, my back is pumped right now. It's one of my delts, such a real delt. All good. Whew. One more set here. Oh, man. Hi, just kind of recap. It's been a lot. Yeah, it's been a lot. First, we had the post challenge, weekend recap here. And then pretty much for me, take home message for y'all is to destroy those two limited beliefs for yourself and for your journey. Destroy those two. If you gotta re-listen to it over and over again to understand or, get yourself more grasp of what that looks like, by all means do so, right? Like destroy that limited belief because this was gonna be in the next destination for you from where you're at right now to opposed to where you want to be. That's what's holding you back from achieving the next level of success for you in the journey. So do that. Again, it's gonna take some time. Don't tell yourself that it's gonna take you 30 days, 6 days, whatever that case is. Now you can use those days to build yourself the steps, the habits, and the actions to lead towards that goal, right? But don't give yourself the full pull of that. All right. And again, I understand. Like I've been through the same road for myself. Might be a little bit different, but I know exactly the feeling. I know exactly what you mean by all this stuff, right? I've been through it. I'm here to relate to that message to you. I'm here to help you out and things like that. So other than that, we're about to go check the pump after this last set. And I'll catch you then. Hi, y'all. We're doing this in the bathroom since everything else is taken. I wouldn't say taken, but occupied. I'm not just gonna be in people's way just because of it. All right. So here we are, in 2:37 today, after the weekend. Lion's not gonna be good, but here we go. Front's looking good. I mean, I'm just standing here and my lats are blown. My arms are just chilling on my lats right now, pushing it out. Let's just do a core turn. Let's look at the rear delts, the back. Oh, almost just fell. Again, I do apologize for the line because the bathroom is not that great in it, but that is a pump check for the back and bi workout. Again, I'm fucking blowing up right now, my biceps. As you can see, it's bulging out right now. Yeah, as you can see, my arms is chilling with the lats right now. So, again, 2:37, we're still recapping from the weekend, and again, my stomach is still recovering from the whole hell on Thursday. Other than that, guys, I mean, like, again, there's nothing different. There's no secrets I'm doing. There's no hacks, no gimmicks I'm doing. I'm just fucking sticking to the plan doing it from day in, day out. Just keep repeating the process, you know? Just keep doing the hard work, just keep doing the boring shit. And over time, you're gonna see results. You're gonna see, you know, a different new you and things like that. Other than that, I'm kind of running short on time today. I got a busy schedule. So, as if for the back workout, tomorrow we got legs. I'm excited to see that too. Other than that, you guys have a blessed day. I'll catch you tomorrow.